Hello everybody, it's Yazik in Studio Yazik, and I know it's been a while, but first of all I would like to thank you all for your patience, for your nice comments, for your suggestions, and for your understanding. You know that I'm a musician, I'm a singer myself, I teach singing as well, and I've been really busy. But here are some plans for this channel this year. I thought of doing reactions as I used to do, and I'm going back to that now. I think I should do some vocal tips as well on this channel, and I also want to share some of my own performances and my students' performances, mostly my students' performances, because me as Yazik, you can find me online if you want to. But this channel, I want it to be a vocal channel where we talk about vocals, where we share vocals, where I share tips and I share achievements of my own students. So I hope you're okay with that. And I hope I can post at least 4 videos per month. Let's see, I'll do my best this year. There is another thing I want to mention, and I want to mention one of you, which is Eric Junusov. I think, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it perfectly, but I would like to thank you because I've noticed your comment where you said that you translated one of my reactions to Dimash, and I was blown away by your translation. I can barely speak Russian, I can read a little bit of it, and I read it all. And it was just like reading some kind of newspaper about my channel. It's kind of like you were commenting my reactions, the way I laugh, the way my voice sounded. That was amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah, I can barely speak Russian. Let me say a couple of things to my Russian viewers as well. Здравствуйте. Как дела? Я не знаю, как говорить по-русски хорошо, потому что я не привык говорить по-русски. У меня много русских подруг, можно 5-6 лет назад. Сейчас у меня нет много русских подруг, потому что они все уехали в иные города. Но мы говорим на Фейсбуке, это все. Не надо разговаривать, я не знаю, как говорить хорошо. Я не знаю, как читать, я читаю плохо, але я прочитал, что вы написали, Эрик, и то было супер. Okay, let's go to the reaction. I'm getting embarrassed because I just spoke in Russian, which is not really, I'm not confident doing, so, and my English is going down as well right now because I'm embarrassed. Whatever. Let's go to the reaction of Dimash singing. I don't remember what. Let me check because I'm terrible at that because I had a break. Adagio. Let's see. So let's start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
迪马西，
Dimash.
这期迪马西带来的是法语天后 Lara Fabian 的名曲。
Okay, Lara
唱好这首
Fabian.
超高难
It's
度
a Lara
的歌
Fabian
曲，
song.
进口小哥哥已经分裂成了2个人。
I love the sound of
一个是
Chinese language. I lived in China for
另一个是苦苦等待爱情的女生。有请迪马西给大家带来 Adagio。
Adagio. Oh no, those girls, they're like freaking out just to see him. Nice suit, man.
漂亮的蓝色啊！
帅！
Open arms, as always. This is what I've noticed about him. He's like really, he wants to be with people and appreciate
罗拉菲
all of them.
唱这首歌很好听，这个旋律真的美到它本身它就成立。
Okay, so I thought this was going to be the performance straight away, so this reaction might be a little bit long, but I hope you don't mind. Keeps bowing. Okay, so he's sitting at the piano, I think. That's why they're getting excited. These are the other contestants, I guess, so I don't know if they're like supporting each other or they're a bit jealous of each other, I don't know. You let me know. You know everything. Okay, so he can play the piano as well.
Where to find you? I don't know how to reach you. I hear your voice in the rain. I feel you under my skin.
Nice.
Within my heart and my soul, I wait for you. Adagio.
That was nice. He feels the song.
How did I do without you? All my dreams without
I know the song.
I see any touch of pain. I'll fall into your embrace. Well, the time is out, I know you'll be my heart.
I need the other one.
Adagio. Close my eyes and then away. All it was, it's okay. I cross.
C5.
I must have nothing more to explain.
A4.
I know I've got wet feet. It's another place. If you know where to find me, if you know how to reach me,
C#5. D#5. Wow. D5. F5. Still F5. Wow. The yodel at the end. Wow. That's D5. D6, sorry. And now he's tired. No wonder why he's tired. Okay, let them clap, and let me clap as well for him. Is he still going to perform? No. No, he just receives the applause with his arms open as always. Yes, sending kisses. Wow.
谢谢。
谢谢. I know that's thank you in Chinese. 谢谢. 谢谢, Dimash.
再次谢谢我们的迪马西。
Okay, Dimash, go. Okay, here's the thing. Before I start talking about the performance itself, I've noticed that in China the competitions are well, it looks similar, but it's richer when it comes to like music, and the whole production is tiny different to what I'm used to in Europe and watching American talent shows. Like they do take time to show you the backstage emotions and what's going on just before the performances. Normally, like they would in Europe and in America, they would use some clips of interviews for you to see, and in the meantime the artist would get ready on the stage, so you wouldn't see them getting prepared, you wouldn't see them bowing, you wouldn't see them getting ready at the piano, you would just see those clips. But here you get to see all of that, which is very interesting and nice. I like it. I know this song, it's amazing. Sometimes I had a difficulty spotting if he's still singing in English or not, but then I checked the subtitles and I realized that yeah, he is singing in English, but that doesn't matter. He doesn't have to sing in like 10,000 languages perfectly. Vocally brilliant as always. I'm trying to dig in more into his emotion stuff, emotion side, because I know that he can do it all vocally, but I was trying to find as much stylistically as much as I could to kind of get him, because all the performances I've watched before were all of those performances where he had to show off a lot because he is in the competition, so he needs to show off a little bit. And he's got the voice to do so, so obviously he's got like probably like 5 or 6 octave range, so he could just destroy the song by using all of his range, which you don't need for those type of songs. So I'm glad that he didn't overdo it that much. I'm glad he started in a lower range. I wish he sang a little bit longer in the lower range, because he kept singing in this octave here between G sharp 4 and F5 for most of his performance, and which was cool, but I would keep it as like this how do I explain that? I would keep it for the end, just to build the atmosphere on those low notes and then kill it with those high notes. So that's me, but anyway, the beginning and all of the emotions at the piano, he got me there. I understand what he's about, and what I've noticed, obviously I've noticed that before, but it was super clear right now that his high head voice is super rich. It's really rich. Even in his lower parts, which is G sharp 4, this is a very comfortable mixed range. So he would normally sing between G sharp 4 and C5 in his chesty operatic mix. I never hear him belt here. Although he belted once an A4, which wasn't perfect technically speaking, but it was on pitch and it was full of energy and emotion, so I appreciate that. I appreciate singers who take risks, so he's doing a lot. And then from like C5 till like I heard him sing even in G#5, he's using his heady mix head voice, which is super rich, and you can tell that he's very comfortable singing in that range. And I like that. And sometimes when you hear him belt those F5s, you would think that he can't really go higher, but then he just explodes with those D6s, and I heard him even singing even higher. So sometimes when your head voice is very strong, like here, you can't really go very high with this energy. Then your voice thins out a little bit, which happens with the whistle tones. In my case, I can go up to like an A, even C6, but it's like the top of my range. But he can go easily through C6 and then go to D6 and higher. Super talented, and I wish him all the best, and I love his performances. Thanks for suggestion.